what's up, my classmates? What's up, Brez? Okay, I'm not gonna talk like that the whole time, but for real, hi, my name is Trystan, and this is my best fraternity frat boy look, because today my speech will be on, if you can read it, the different types of college students. So we're all college students, you know how it goes, and we all have stereotypes for different types of college students. So I thought it'd be kind of fun and interesting thing to come talk about the generalizations that I see or that I notice. So to start off with are the quote-unquote normal students. So these are the students that just like to go to class, they wanted to get out of their hometown, they want to get a degree, they want to just, move on with their life. They want to come enjoy their best years of their life. They just want a career. They might want to meet someone, settle down. Just an average person, they don't join any clubs or fraternities, sororities, anything like that. They're just here to get a degree and move on. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. That's just an average college student, as you would call it. They may party here and there, but they're just here to make friends and enjoy life. The next one is the fraternity and sorority students. So you have, over here if you can see it, the Brad and the Chads for the frats, and the sororities, you have the Hannahs and the Emilys, really basic frat and sorority names. No offense to anybody. But about 10% of college populations are fraternities and sororities. It's probably more than that now. It might be more than that at Baylor because our school's so small. But these are the guys dressed like me, or as best as I can do. They host events, they're a big part in Fright Night for Baylor, or Dia de Loso, they throw some parties too. But according to Student Affairs Research and Practice, actually fraternities and sororities, people who are members of those, they get taught leadership. They come out with more leadership skills, whether that be hosting events and having to, or having to pledge and or teaching people to pledge or getting people through pledging. They come out with, I thought it was really surprising, they come out with more leadership abilities than someone who doesn't join or, just an average normal student. So I thought that was pretty cool, and that was something I wanted to share. Alright, the third is the party animals. I don't know if you can really see it, but this guy here is in a hat and sunglasses sitting in the front row of class. This is a guy who probably had a little too much to drink on a Tuesday night or gets blackout every single Friday and Saturday. And we all know those people, trust me. But this 45% here, according to the College Journal of Life, the 45% of college students actually indulge in heavy drinking often. So there's 9 million college students, so that's a lot. That's a lot of heavy drinking. Heavy drinking is considered 4 to 5 drinks in a very short amount of time. So 45% is almost half. Just think about it. Half of this class is just a heavy drinker. You can think of it like that. It's kind of crazy to think about. It's kind of weird to think about. But it's also kind of. It's not. I wouldn't say it's true, but it's a big statistic. I wasn't expecting heavy drinking to be that wild, that high up. These are the people that are wild, they like to go have just party. That's what they came to college for. Their degree is in partying. And that's the third type of generalization for college students. The last one is the athletes. So I don't mean just over here the NCAA athletes affiliation, even though they can fall into some of these things. These are the people that just like to stay in shape, like to go to the slick, work out, stay in shape, impress someone that they got rejected by, make someone jealous, trying to avoid that freshman 15 or that junior 20. These are the people that were pretty good in high school. They were the legend at their Wyoming 1A high school with a population of 200 people. They just like exercising, they like to compete, they like to play sports. Maybe they weren't good enough to make it on a sports team, but they stay active, they get in club sports, they play intramurals. But we all know that one person with all the gear, but no game. So I thought that'd be a good one to incorporate in here, because we all like to stay in shape, we all like to run around and do stuff. So I hope I have informed you on the generalizations I've seen in students at Baylor and my previous college. I thought it was a fun little way. I think it would inform you on the different types. And you may fall into one of these categories, you may fall into all these categories. But that's all I have for you today, and the end. Thank you.